What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Movie News Monday. Really not necessarily a news episode, rumored for sure. There's a lot of rumor, speculation, theory, I guess you can say. There's two topics for today. Wonder Woman 3, Emma Stone's new haircut. Before we get into the episode, welcome back to Movie News Monday for August 14th, 2023. As always, I am your host, Adam. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel because this is a YouTube exclusive show. If you haven't heard the latest episode of the podcast, check it out. We talk about James Gunn's DC being a mess. We also talk about Scream 7 finding its director, which is awesome. If you also haven't checked out any episodes of TV Inquiry, you can check that out. Miguel has done three to four episodes. Can't remember the exact number, but check that out as he has reviewed awesome TV shows for all of our subscribers. And if you already haven't, please do subscribe, share this video, share the podcast, share the YouTube channel in general. Give us a like, give us a comment, let us know what you like, what you didn't like, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to stay up to date on all of our episodes. But yeah, we're going to just jump right into it because last week there was a talk that Wonder Woman 3 is in development. And we talked about it on the podcast last week where Gal Gadot came out and said, we are making Wonder Woman 3. James Gunn, Peter Safran, they are all in. They said, you're in the right hands. It's all going to be okay. But then Warner Brother executives come out and say, no, it's not. It's not in development at all, which is really interesting. So I'm taking this out of IGN, from IGN.com. Wonder Woman 3 is reportedly not in development after all, Alex Steadman writes. Despite Gal Gadot's recent comments that a third Wonder Woman was in the works under James Gunn and Peter Safran's revamped DCU, Variety reports today that is not at all the case. Citing sources with knowledge of the situation, the outlet reports that Gunn and Safran do not, in fact, have any plans to develop a new Wonder Woman project outside of the upcoming live-action drama series Paradise Lost, which is set in the home of the Amazon and birthplace of Wonder Woman. Gadot recently told comicbook.com, I love portraying Wonder Woman. It's so close to and dear to my heart. From what I heard from James and from Peter is that we're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 together. This is pretty interesting because now you have a star who has portrayed Wonder Woman 5-6 times. 3 times outside of the film and twice in her own film. And she's coming out and saying, we're doing a third one. But then Warner Brothers comes out and says, no, we're not. We're not doing a third one. And James Gunn's DC continues to just be a mess, in my opinion. Because we heard today that Blue Beetle is going to have a reference to the Man of Steel verse, to Man of Steel. How exactly is James Gunn's universe a reboot when you keep giving jobs back and keep mentioning the old material? Like, I'm finding that hard to believe, and we went into it more on the podcast. If you want to hear my thoughts, go ahead. We have Blue Beetle coming out this week. Like Miguel and I have said, it's sent out to die, in my opinion. But at what point is it actually a reboot and not just in the same continuity as the last universe? I'm so confused. Like, I'm so confused because things are clearly a mess with Warner Brothers. There's been all the drama with Henry Cavill being brought back, then being fired. James Gunn's blaming Warner Brothers leadership for him not coming back at him. Shazam probably done. Ben Affleck's done. It's so confusing as to what they're going to do. But moving on, we got a new Emma Stone photo, and I'll have it pinged right here, or popped up right here, but this new haircut of Emma Stone has gotten people talking. It's obvious what she looks like. You saw the thumbnail. It's her edited on to in the Spider-Gwen outfit. I hope this is true. It's something exciting. It's got people talking all over the internet, all over Twitter, all over Instagram, out of excitement that she is going to be portraying Spider-Gwen in a live-action film. We all know that Sony has a plethora of Spider-Man projects on the way. The Madam Web film, the Kraven the Hunter, rumors of The Amazing Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4. We know Venom 3 is on the way. There's so much going on. It's awesome to see her in this haircut. Would love to see her return to the Spider-Man franchise, as I think all of you would. As I would say all of you would. I would hope that all of you would be excited. Because this haircut looks just awesome. And she did it knowing she is teasing us fans with excitement that she may be involved in some project. At least I hope she is. I see. So it was shared with her hairstylist, Mara Razak, and they're calling it the Cool Girl Bob. It is clearly, it's got to be, right? Again, this is all speculation. We don't know. I hope it is. I really hope that she's coming back because, especially with everything that Marvel is building in terms of like Secret Wars, they're going to tap in to what Sony has doing. They have that built relationship, obviously with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We know Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be involved in Secret Wars some way, shape, or form. They have to be, right? It's the collision of all the Marvel characters, all the cinematic universes, all the universes, all the Earths. Like they got to be involved, right? But it's super exciting, super super exciting. It makes me excited, me personally. I'm super excited because again, I think it just gives us something. I don't want to say to be excited about, but if this is the case, I wouldn't be surprised given the success of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Sony has said they're done with animation. Miguel and I have speculated. I can see them bringing all these characters to live action. I think it'd be cool for Shamik Moore to be able to play Miles live action, Haley Steinfeld to play Spider-Gwen live action, and even meet a variant, Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy as Spider-Woman, or Spider-Gwen. I think it would be super, super awesome. Also to have Peter B. Parker. To see Jake Johnson be able to portray a live version of a live action Peter B. Parker. And maybe even, hey, I know Chris Pine has recently dissed Marvel a couple years ago when he criticized Marvel making Infinity War. But have him play a variant of Peter Benjamin Parker, or Peter Parker, the original Spider-Verse Spider-Man. But yeah, you see this haircut, it makes me super excited. At least it makes me, with the possibilities that Marvel has done and made it possible across film, Sony wanting to get their hand into that pot. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her. If we saw Spider-Gwen come to live action with Emma Stone. But that's going to do it all for Movie News Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys check out the podcast. You can find all the previous episodes of the podcast audio on Apple, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcast or wherever you listen to your podcast on any streaming platform. You can find Movie News Monday and TV Inquiry exclusively on this YouTube channel, Our Real Addiction. If you haven't already, go check out all the previous episodes in Season 3, as we are in Season 3 of Our Real Addiction. We got more episodes coming at you very, very soon. And a lot of themed episodes, I guess you can say. Share that a little bit with you. But yeah, that's going to do it for Movie News Monday. As always, I'm Adam. Sic Parvis Magna.